Probably nobody's here anyways, right? I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't say that. Retouch. Like, yes, please, retouch me. It's like, I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I have worked one hellacious work day today. And I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but yeah, today was a little what can we call it? Much. And yeah, I was coming on here to do tarot, so since there's nobody on yet, while I wait, we can. I don't know. I was supposed to be on here hours ago. I feel like maybe this is the story of my life. Maybe there's some of you out there that resonate with struggles that I'm going through. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing out here, guided to do to help. I kind of feel like that. Okay, so I guess impromptu. It's live. Why not? I've been guided to come and do tarot for everybody, and I love. Trust me, I love my tarot. Ask anybody that's got a personal for me. I love it. Like last person that got one, I took every bit she paid me for the personal, and I went and bought a brand new deck. I love it. I do love it, and often we talk way longer than we should. Either way, um, I feel like maybe sometimes I'm just here to help you realize it's okay. Like people hurt. Um, so yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm here to do a little bit more than just tarot. It's more so of it hurts, man. Being in love hurts. Being out of love hurts. Just it doesn't matter if you're loving somebody that is a child, a mother, a partner, or whatever, but love can hurt a lot, and that's okay. Some of us, I think, we find a way of getting ourselves wrapped up in what it could have been. Well, I remember, what we remember, you know, the things that we don't forget, the moments that were so sweet and so special, and they meant a lot. They really did, and they'll always stay there. But then when that fades, some of us we hold on to that and don't let it go. And the other person, I don't know, maybe they see. I think maybe they see that you hold on to that, and so they let you hold on to it because I don't know. Is it easier for them? Is it they get benefits out of it, or maybe they just truly love you too, and they lost feelings, but they don't want to hurt you. Let's go with that one. One sounds a lot better, right? You let a stinky. Yeah, well, sometimes that happens, and the ones that love you will stay around anyways. Yes, most certainly. I don't know. There's nobody on here, so I don't know. I'm feeling emotional tonight for some reason. I don't know. I was just saying that I feel like sometimes I feel like I was more guided to help you guys through some of these crappy love situations that go down. Because, honestly, and I love my tarot. I love doing tarot. I enjoy doing tarot for you guys. Like, look at how many I got right here. Like, I got a whole stack of tarot waiting for me to read them. That being said, I find that often we're literally here, and trust me, I watch tarot too, wanting to know about the person that's kind of let us go, or that we're not sure if we want to let go, or that did us wrong and we don't even talk to you no more, or we kind of wish they'd come. The scenarios. Insert scenario here. But often we are here looking at the tarot. Very rarely do I get a tarot question that goes around love or does not go around love. That's financially related. Maybe one in the night, two maybe in the night. But yeah, it's what's that? Sorry, I was trying to read and look, I got 4 and 4 in the thing. What's my backstory when I was a kid? Oh, you don't even want to know. It's long. It's it would take me days and days and days to tell you. That being said, yes, I will do some tarot here for those that come here just for tarot. But I want everybody that does come in to, you know, like I love love, you love love, everybody loves to be loved. And that's my biggest thing is like everybody loves to be loved, but we gotta start loving. You gotta start loving your person, doing for your person, making your person feel special, making those little moments. And I don't mean like, diamond rings and cars and whatever. I mean like sticky notes on the mirror and I don't know, the guy, like, go take your girl's car out, fill it up, make sure it's ready to go when she gets up in the morning. Lady, put a little sticky note where his guys won't see it, but in his lunchbox or whatever you send, or send him a little cute pic halfway through. Like, just try to love your partner a little bit more and stop trying to look at what they're doing wrong and what they need to do better, and look at what you need to do better to love that person, and hopefully they'll do the same. Lead by example, maybe? I don't know. I just felt the need to come and tell y'all that tonight. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but whatever. You're getting me. At least you're like YouTube sees you talking, so I don't know. Like, do you not want to love your person? You just want to talk about like gorilla grip, like you're here because you're missing somebody. I bet. You know what I mean? I mean, how many of y'all? I got 12 in here currently. Let me know in the chat how many of you disagree with me, how many of you agree and wish your partner would devote more time and energy towards the little things. Ladies, I bet you love it when they clean. Guys, I bet you love it when they, I don't know, do road things or wake you up pleasantly or, I don't know, guy stuff. It seems to be all the guys in the chat, that's all they worried about. Hopefully I've got just like normal people here now. Yeah, but when you aren't single, like who doesn't want to be loved? I don't know, I guess after going through a pretty big breakup, I'm just trying to analyze in my head, like not what he did wrong, but what did I do wrong? Because I would feel safe to say everybody here that's been in a relationship, it started out great. It started out amazing. Like it was like butterflies and you ended up with your heart broken. But let's analyze why, maybe. You know? Like, why did it? I'm far from perfect. Did you not just hear me? I just went through a breakup. Obviously, he didn't think I was perfect. Obviously, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And that's okay. Like, nobody is perfect. If you think you're going to find perfect, you're perfect. Your pastor is perfect. Whomever. Nobody is flipping perfect. It's not possible. Um, those that are Christian will say, Jesus, and okay, he still hung out with the hose and the turn water into wine. So all you Christians out there that want to hate on me, sorry, I don't know what I was trying to say there. I just lost like everybody in that, but it's okay because it says my chat and I can say what I want, right? Sorry, I don't know. I've been through a rough day, and I'm on a tangent tonight. But, oh, bye. Sorry, I set my book down. And no, it's okay. Everybody, I think on YouTube, all of us have the um, let's see, the time frame to hold like attention of like I don't know, goldfish maybe. I want to say I know I'm sure there's a lot of really big YouTube people out there that have much better numbers, but it's insane the number, like how many seconds people are just like, dude, gone. What your parents say when you made a mistake. What do you mean? What are you asking? What did my parents say? Well, I only had my dad. I had a stepmom and a dad. I met my mom later on in life, but she was never actually present during like the raising kind of part of it. We got to know each other as I got a little bit older. Um, Difficult. That's a story for another day. Still, wonderful lady. I still have contact with her, but yeah, I don't have any. I don't have much mom experience growing up. So yeah. What did my dad say? My dad said like, "Sorry, didn't do it. You did." If I said sorry, Daddy, he would say, "Sorry, didn't do it. You did." I still to this day am not quite sure what that means. Anybody here wants to tell me? I would love to know. What does that mean? Sorry, didn't do it. You did. I don't know. I don't understand it. Either way, uh, yeah, I don't know. Why would you ask a question like that and then I answer and you don't respond? Sheesh. YouTube crowd be rough. Y'all be rough sometimes. But I'm realizing it's okay. All right, I'll get done with my spiel. I'm sure my vidIQ is going to yell at me profusely for this, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Um, I was holding it, so might as well go with the Druidcraft, huh? All right, Mark. Okay, so who do I call you? Marky, Andrea, and Andrea Drop. Hey, I went to the Mario Andretti school uh not too long ago and did the go-kart racing. Oh my god. Awesome. It was awesome. I really think that they slowed the cars down on purpose just to mess with you, but that's okay. I didn't even touch anything. And YouTube was just like, bye. Okay, it's okay, I'm back. They can't keep a good man down. Mm. Okay, on a brighter note, other than whining about love and bitching about how people should be nicer to each other, although I think people should be nicer to each other. Like, sheesh. I want to know what love is. I like this song. Um, Perfect Circle come out with a new song, I think, a couple days ago. And one of my other readers, Seven Tarot, he was kind enough to let me know about that. So those of you that like Maynard and love Tool, Perfect Circle, Lucifer, go check it out. I cannot remember. I should know, but I cannot remember the name. Didn't know. This is not a plug because they don't pay me anything. I pay to go see them in concert and would gladly do it again. Next time, I will not. Yeah, I'll make a few different choices going into the concert venue, though. Still, it was an awesome concert. You can never go wrong with Maynard. I don't know. If you know, you know. It's okay. You guys are a hard crowd tonight. Oh, probably because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and most of you are not in the U.S. How many of you here are actually in the U.S.? Let me know in the chat down below. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood tonight. It's like it's 11:11. Oh, well, okay. So you are 4 hours behind me. How are you 4 hours behind me? I should have paid more attention in school. But I did graduate though. Just saying. What is going on here? I feel like this is definitely going to be significant. Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh is Pennsylvania is not 4 hours behind me. It's 2:12 here. Thank you. Okay. Like what? How do the cards seem tonight? I'm about to find out. I want you to show me. Okay, I'll show you. Can y'all hear the music okay? Too loud? Not too loud? Something of the sort. Different genre. I was kind of going for like 80s, 90s love because, like, I feel like a lot of us are going through it in the love department right now. I really do. Like, it's just been real. Um, but I kind of love's finally found me. I feel like those of you that have not found your person yet, I'm gonna try and be patient here. YouTube, please don't cut me off again. Like they just shut me all the way down to my home screen, and then I have to click YouTube, click plus. Blah, blah. Anyways, I'm sorry if it keeps cutting off. I don't mean to. I truly don't. Hello. If I don't say your name, sorry, I need to get glasses. Norma Pierce. Hello, wear mask. Vel, what, well, V, we'll call you V. How about Poet? And Mark and Jazzy. Thank you all for coming. Those of you that have hung in. I know I did a whole like spiel to start with. My bad. Either way, I want to know what love is. And I do feel like a lot of you right there often are coming to Tarot to look for what is love. So, what do we got coming up this week for love? I feel like it's been rough, but we're going to find out what's coming up. Are you all kidding me? I feel like that. Okay, yes. It's okay. What spilled out, what was right here? Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. This is, I have put so much work into this love right here. And I remember it being beautiful. I remember it being amazing. I remember it being just chef's kiss. But something went left somewhere. And it's like, right here, it's like this person right here, he's just sitting by the water by himself, you know, and he's giving to all of these hands, all of these hands. It's, I feel like somebody got off track and they were burdened, but there was, I need to do this. This could be like strongly, like a mother, or even a father, single mother that's dealing with a boyfriend or girlfriend, or a parent that doesn't have the other spouse that's very, maybe they work a lot of hours or they work out of town a lot. But this person is like, they just have so many hands. Like, I need, gimme, 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 gimme. And they're so stressed. 10 of Wands. They're so incredibly stressed to the point where even though they know they're materially abundant because here they are with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, harvesting the fruits of their labor. They are materially, or you know, in family wise, they have a beautiful family to look upon. They have all of that there, but yet this person still feels left out in the cold. This person still feels like, you know, here's the King of Wands with all this passion and stuff, but here's this lady that's sitting here looking off into the, any of you that are still here, truly love me. Y'all must please make sure you like, share, subscribe, whatever YouTube wants you to do, because they keep cutting it off for no reason. And I felt like this was a message. This King of Wands that had once had passion for you almost now has a look of just like it's owed to him, maybe, or just it's grandiose. I don't know why. This message is held for review. Well, thank you, Cody. And whoever wrote that underneath. Either way, I don't know. I'm just still gonna go with it. Like, I don't know why I want to look at the numbers. I think YouTube kind of, no offense, YouTube, y'all kind of push us to look at numbers, but I just want to get the message out. And this is a woman that literally, it's like she wants to see a brighter day. She doesn't see storms out here. Like, it's like, you know, deers and things are running along. I mean, she see, but yet she's not looking because it's like there's just so much struggle and so many hands holding out and going like, gimme, 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 gimme. And she's just like, what more do y'all want? You know, what more do you want? And this gentleman is just not seeing her worth. So for, oh wait, the other two that fell out, y'all wanted to know. Yeah, see, walked away. It comes. Somebody walked away. Somebody didn't see the worth. This could be the gentleman that was given to too many as well. These are just little hands that are held out. You don't see an actual person here. So if this gentleman was giving to others, these would be what you call, I don't know, backup band-aids back in the day. Band-aids. We'll call them band-aids. So these band-aids are just pulling down his money. Like, it's like give, give, give to all these band-aids. They don't even have a face. And here his money goes. Might as well flush it in the toilet. I mean, it is sitting underneath him. Just saying. But he's willingly giving it because it's still coming in. He has just as many above as he does below. So, no harm, no foul to him, I guess. Until he gets, let me stop this because YouTube won't like this. Okay, this part. Until this hangman position where I'm seeing this as like, he kind of felt like he was in a good spot. I mean, if you don't really, I don't know, how would it be a good spot for that guy? He's given to all kinds of, he's getting what he needs. She's at home taking care of everything. He's looking upon, from a distance. Kids are good. Kids are fine. Kids are playing. Okay, if they in my life one more time, I'm just gonna like stop and go over to TikTok. Just sorry, I didn't say that all. Either way, he feels like he can go on his nightly trips, being at night with his cup, Prince of Cups. He can go offer his little silly offer to whomever. I feel like even the horse knows this is not a good idea. Hungry Eyes is playing. He had hungry eyes. All the while, she had so many eyes for him. She saw such a beautiful, I mean, forward past, it didn't matter. You don't see any storms in this. And she's covering her face because she's just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. I had so much hope. Had so much hope. And here you are out dancing around in the night with your hungry eyes, apparently. Well, I found out about it. Hangman in reverse. We know now. So, yeah. I'm going to get off that story because that is, I think it's kind of awesome, kind of when I think about it now. Because you got somebody that's got you in their sights that knows that you are valuable. You're amazing and you deserve to be with somebody that values you, that cherishes you, that knows your worth as well as you should know your worth. And I know, coming from someone who's been through it, it's easy to diminish that. Um, in the hopes of helping your person, maybe they're going through a hard time, they're depressed or they've been through a lot. So sometimes you can be like, oh, well, they're being grouchy, they've been going through a lot. I'm pump them up and love on and be there for them. But they gotta do that ish too. Just saying. Not sure what your point in saying that was. Yes, I definitely did. I used to do, actually, I went to rehab 2 years ago. I did a lot more than that and then some. But no, I'm actually done a really good job at getting clean and sober and taking care of my family. I used to sleep on couches and now I don't. I just got a new car back in October. Yeah. So, and my credit score is doing amazing. I'm loving it. You guys, if you're in like US, your credit score is easier to fix than you know. There has to be a balance. There does have to be a balance, but I do firmly believe that sometimes um you can only give 80 or they can only give you can only give 20. Sorry, I'm worried about that guy. That triggered me. Like, why do people gotta say stuff like that? Yes, I talk fast. Thank you, sir. But, like, I said I would cut it off, but I'm not going to because that guy bothered me. What is with people coming on other people's lives and then just hating on them? Like, you're this, you're that, you're whatever. Why? Like, what is your point in coming on my live and saying something that you think is demeaning or hateful or accusatory or right? No, I don't. I just thank you, poet. I do appreciate that. I just have I'm a Libra. I like to argue. I should have been a lawyer. So I want to know, like, why? Please do tell everybody what makes you feel better about trying to accuse me of something you know nothing about. Although I'll be honest and say, yes, I've done drugs and I went to rehab, and it is possible. And that is why I kind of don't mind, but it triggered me because I want people to know that it is possible and you can be a recovering addict, and it is a struggle every day sometimes. Some days I don't think about it, some days I think about it a lot. You never know, but I can be confident to say that you don't know what you're talking about, and I find that very rude. So, Everybody has an addiction. Everybody. Show me any person you know that does not have an addiction to something. Oh, where'd he go? Bummer. Hey, D Moonlight, how are you? I love this song. Broken Wings. I did not know. It says it's by Mr. Mister. Wait, yeah, it is Mr. Mister. Okay, I was like, am I making this up? I didn't know that. I love the song Broken Wings though. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I try to come on here with like a whole plan of doing this, but here lately it's just been like, I'm just gonna come in here and run my mouth, and if you want to hear it, you can hear it. If you don't, there's like a billion other channels out here. You don't have to be on mine. Like, go to another one. Shoot, that's what I do. Just scroll, like, just like that. Dude, touch the screen and go up. You can go backwards if you want. Depends on how long you've been on there, but you know, your choice. Sorry, I'll quit being rude. Right? Free will. Like, I have my good days, I have my bad days. Everybody does. So, whomever just said that, you are more than welcome here. And if, I won't say what I just thought, never mind. Takes one to know one. How about that? And if you need to know of any hotline numbers, I'm sure I can pin them in the comments below later. I don't mind. Or you can message me. I would be glad to help you find a route. Never mind. A place. Actually, there's actually several really good places. I went to a place in Florida that was amazing. I wish I could think of their name right now. Oh my goodness. I will plug them later. They were amazing. They were a lifesaver. Literally a lifesaver. I would not be where I'm at today if had it not been for this place. So I don't mind people knowing that. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Sorry. I get triggered. It's only been 2 years, so I get triggered very easily. It's been a long road of recovery after recovery, you know, piecing together all the relationships that you tore apart during your road of addiction. So, yeah, although that's not what my channel's about, I don't mind talking to people about it. So, if it helps somebody out there, then I did my job today. All right. Anybody want to get a tarot story and quit listening to me bitch and whine and cry? I'm pretty sure on YouTube I'm allowed to smoke a cigarette. If not, they'll probably kick me off. They've already done it a couple times, so I'm about to do it anyways. And other of you, if I talk fast, I'm sorry. I talk fast when I get excited. I'll try to slow down. If I'm finding normal water, I wish I brought my real lighter up. I have to use like that light for the Palo Santos, which I feel like I need a lot of right now. See? There we go. Clear the energy. Get another story. Woosah. Woosah. Definitely. You don't bend to my will. Don't bend to my will. It's your will. I do. I talk fast anyways, but when I get excited, I just. And I'm Southern, so I guess a lot of my words don't sound. Yeah, I forget about that. I'm sorry. It's like I always wonder what it's like for like Hispanics. You know, when I hear them talk, they talk so fast. It's just. So I always wonder, like, do we sound like that? I don't know. Okay, let's find out. Deviant Moon or Grateful Dead? Y'all want to choose? Grateful Dead or Deviant Moon? What do you think? I gotta quit playing 80s love songs. I love it. I'm just like, oh, I love this. Not everyone. I'm feeling Deviant Moon unless anybody wants to. They probably think that. I would imagine they do. especially if they hear me talk. You guys speak English and y'all say I talk fast. They're probably like, I'm not even gonna try and figure out what she said. Yeah. And did I mention I worked all day today? I did get my nails done and my toes, but I'm not gonna try and show y'all. I didn't have time to get a design today though. I was like, I'm in a hurry. All right, what's the story? What we got here? It's not. Oh, thank you, poet. Poet, you got a question? You want to start us off with a topic or a question? Ten of Cups. Hmm. Are you trying to manifest a victory in love, poet? Thank you. I do believe you are. Somebody you might have had your eyes on for a minute. I do think so. You're not sure? Did anybody come to mind? Hmm. I know nobody smokes anymore. I'm trying not to, but I keep hearing doctors say vaping is worse than smoking. There is. I thought so. Through the hourglass, I saw you. Time slipped away. Sorry, music really speaks to me strongly. Okay, going for today. So, somebody got scared. Yeah. Put a lot of work into it, but they got scared. And it's like, for me in this deck, the Seven of Swords, it's like you tripped up on your own words, or kind of an expression in the US is shot yourself in the foot. Um, there was something along those lines of you saw something going one way and somehow it went the other way. It's like that nervous energy, maybe you got really nervous and you just didn't say the right thing, so you run away. Thank you, just a Christian YouTuber. Jesus loves you as well as he always loves me. Now I'm here in my head is Jesus loves little children, all the children of the world. Yes, I grew up in the church. I'm well aware. Not seek love for now. Yes. I struggle with that just because I feel like I just enjoy. It's not that I need somebody in my life. I enjoy spending my time with somebody. I look forward to coming home and saying like, "Hey, my day was this or that. How was your day?" Like I look forward to stuff like that. And so, yeah, being single that kind of sucks because I've got a teenager, and let me tell you, they don't want to tell you anything about their day unless they're complaining that you didn't make it right somehow. So he pulled back. Let's see. You want to know? Let's see. Why did he pull back? Why did he choose to pull back? Thank you guys that are liking, sharing, subscribing, staying with me. Ooh, okay. Mm. Okay, he pulled back 91's energy. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. I was like, how do I word this? Um, I think he's lying to you, honestly. Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse on why did he pull back? He lied about wanting to pull back. This sounds like an avoidant. Somebody that got too close and said, I gotta pump the brakes because this is looking a little dangerous. I might have fallen in love a little too much and I might get hurt if I keep on doing what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be like, stop it here because my heart isn't 100% in yet, so it's easier if I stop now and it kind of stings a little versus keep on and risk putting it in your hands and you just going and letting it fall to the ground and shatter. So they go, I think I'll take a little lick to it and I'll just walk away and be like, dang. And you know what? If they don't come back, you'll probably always be the one that got away in their head. They won't know. You could have been everything they thought you would be, but you could have been everything else that they always dreamed of. Is this love? That I'm feeling. I'm telling you, like, you were looking beautiful. You were looking amazing. Nine of Pentacles. Looking like this is the person that could be my Ten of Pentacles. Although they feared there was somebody hiding underneath the chessboard that was messing with the pieces, because you can't play chess if you're missing a piece and you weren't anticipating losing that piece for those that play chess. I love chess. Shout out to my girl, I don't know if she wants me to say this, but Satija Terra. I'm gonna say it's Tara. She just started playing chess. I would love to play chess with her. She's an amazing tarot reader. Please go check her out. No, she didn't know I was gonna say that, but hope she doesn't mind. Surely she won't. I've been watching her for years. I don't know her personally, but she is amazing. I truly, 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 um, yeah, she has a lot of good messages. So you figured that, yeah, but um, it's hard to accept that, like, how does that make sense? Those of you that do that out there, isn't there anybody in the chat that does that? That just goes and runs away and just leaves your person sitting there going, but I thought everything was great. Like, I was thinking about China patterns when I went to sleep. Wasn't going to tell you that, but just hell with the China. We'll go to the rage room and we'll just break it all against the wall. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Any messages for you? I can definitely look. I would be glad to look. Thank you, Dee. You're always so supportive, Dee. I'm not sure who you are, but I do adore you. You're always so sweet and so supportive and helpful. Yeah, that person, they walked out. They were scared of getting their heart broke again. And I, it's going to, I just heard in my head, take an act of Congress to get them to freaking, that's sad. But I do, and you should have faith that if it's meant to be, you can't. I mean, they needed to learn another lesson. So let them go learn their lesson. You got to do what you got to do. 1212 on the counter up there. So that may be significant. I'll put that number. I don't really see that one often, but yeah. Okay. All right. I'll move on to the next. Who was next? I don't even know. Thank you, dude. You're so sweet. Good evening. Any messages for me for Joe? For Joe, and then who was, I think, Austin. If I skipped anybody, I'm sorry. Please let me know and I'll be glad. Joe wants a few cards, and I'm gonna go with, I've been wanting to do Energy Oracle for a couple days actually, and I have not. It should be, yep, already good. Alright, for Joe. Well, Joe, happy family. Adjacent possibilities on the bottom with broken heart. This can go a million ways, honestly. It really could. I wanted to say, you're wanting to take an adjacent possibility, or you're wanting to consider an adjacent possibility, somebody else, maybe just somebody new, somebody from the past, whatever, because you and whomever you are currently involved with or most recently involved with went through a heartbreak. What I immediately was gathered or guided to say was, there are adjacent possibilities to fixing this. There was a happy family there, rainbows and everything. I mean, woman holding a heart underneath that with deceit, and man holding a heart. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's been lies, there's been deception. So you have two choices: either uh, apologize or forgive, or whatever it is, whomever the liar is. No matter what, either come together and talk about it, forgive one another, forgive yourself, they forgive themselves, and move forward, or say, hey, it's just too much. we're gonna have to move on. My heart's too broke. There's too many lies. I can't do it. You have a lot of love. I have a lot of love. Door to value. There was a huge possibility here for you and this person, Joe. But a tornado warning. Hostilities come in. Somebody walked away. Turn around and see you. Oh wait, see me cry. You couldn't let them turn around and see you cry. If it's your person, you should be able to cry in front of your person, and your person should be able to cry in front of you, even if you don't understand why they're crying. Just let them cry. Who says that? Like who do you blowfish or something? I don't know. Um, yeah. So Joe, decide which side of the fence are you on. Are you wanting to forgive and forget and move on, whatever side of that fence you are at that part, or are you? Was it too much? Can you just not look him in the face? Do you feel too guilty, or are you too mad because they don't feel guilty enough? Whatever it is, you got to decide which one it is and go for it wholeheartedly, one way or the other. Don't straddle it. That is my advice. I hope that makes sense for you. Sorry about the rants. Austin, hi. I was about to say, what is your question? I help others see the truth by mirroring them. We all do that. I've heard many people say that everybody you meet is a reflection of you in some way, and often it will trigger you. So if somebody's getting on your nerves, think about it a little bit. You probably do a little bit of the same thing. It's a good way to mirror back to you. So if you're mirroring somebody, more than likely they're mirroring you. And that's kind of a complicated concept, but that's what we're here to do, people, is learn, grow. It's okay to mess up. It's so okay. You're supposed to mess up. Like, what would be life if we didn't screw up? And we just, like, I don't know, I guess we're either perfect or really shitty every day. I don't know. So, yeah, it's okay. Let that happen. Like, go within and think about that. I've been back and forth, Austin says, many times. I'd recommend speaking out to spirit and God. I'd recommend mantras and binaural beats. Try practicing meditation. Withdraw from others. Turn to the hermit. Yes, you're very much correct, Austin. Very much. It does do a lot to stop and go within and think. You also have to be wary of letting your partner feel, if you're in a relationship, that you've gone so within that they can't connect to you. um I'd recommend trying to do that with your partner if you're in a relationship, or find ways that you can just connect to each other and make sure that y'all are on the same page, that you still got the same goals, and just communicate. I've always said this: if you don't have like trust and loyalty, uh, really good sexual attraction, and just great communication, I don't know how any relationship makes it without those three things. And stability, I guess that'd be the fourth leg. But either way, if you knock a leg out of a table, I don't know, the chances are it'll probably stand up for a minute. But if you only got three legs, you knock one out. Good luck with that. So, um, what is it? I don't get second chances. I have to go correctly first. Wear mask. I don't get second chances. Are you perfect every time you choose to do something though? Like, I'm guilty of, like, second was a bit in the road for me. So I do admire your ability to set boundaries. I do believe boundaries are very important and are very much needed. I do struggle with that, so I won't be the one to really give much great advice on that because I believe everybody can be. I'm an addict that said I'd quit for years and tried and didn't, tried and didn't. So second chances don't always work, but like I grew up with an alcoholic father. He was, I want to say it was like 15, 16 maybe when he got sober. I'm 43 today and he is still sober. So, I mean, I watched him go in and out, and it's possible. Anybody can turn things around, but they have to want to do it. You can't make somebody do it. So, yeah. Hi, hello, welcome in. Austin just turned 25 on the 25th of May. My daughter just turned 13 on the 25th of May. 25 is an extremely important number for me. In so many ways. I can't even say how many. Yeah. So that's awesome. Congratulations, Austin. From what my aunt said, the year of the day of your birth is your golden year. So expect amazing things, according to my Aunt Lan. It's your golden year. Look it up. It's going to be great. Believe it's going to be great. And wear mask. I wish you the best. Do you want me to pull a card real quick for you? Did I answer you as well, Austin? I'm sorry if I go off on a tangent. I don't mean to. ADHD sucks. Kate says her baby boy, 11, almost 12, graduating 5th grade tomorrow. Going into middle school. Oh my gosh, I will go ahead and tell you, prepare. Middle school is hell. Sorry, my opinion. Like, middle school's rough. It's the age where kids are like, they're not quite a teenager, but they're not a little kid. You know, they start losing all their toys, not having toys in their room, but yet they don't really have a hobby or a thing yet. So they just kind of find themselves sitting in their room, going through, like, the boys got their voices changing, the girls are starting to grow. Like, I mean, it's just an awkward ass age. So put on your galoshes and be ready for a bunch of. I'm just saying. Sevens, I love that. Sevens are awesome. You've never met anybody? Well, tomorrow, if I do a live, I will let my daughter, she's in there. But yeah, she's on the 25th of May. You hated it? I don't think anybody is. I got, what, 12 people? Anybody in here, did y'all like 6th, 7th, or 8th grade? Especially 6th and 7th, most importantly. 7th grade was like, oh my lord, sheesh. I did not. Sorry, Austin. Okay. I think I just lectured you. My bad. You want just a regular pull? And then I will pull a card for you. Spirit only messages for Austin's highest good. What message would you like him to know? What is the situation? And what is the advice concerning this situation? Oh, sheesh. Okay, well. Hi. Um, okay. Devil energy is your situation. So this speaks of, obviously I'm going to say addictions, but anything else. It's just being overly obsessed with something, or you could be dealing with Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, either way, whatever the situation is, it's heavy. It's very, very heavy. It's something that has got you chained. I mean, it's like, it weighs down on you. That being said, 9 of Cups on the bottom of this says that you know what makes you happy. You know the lady in red, okay? And you have a decision. So if there are two people, and there very well could be two people, that you need to choose between, I do feel like you know whom the person is that makes you happiest. If it is not a couple thing, this is either you or them. You know, it's like, yeah, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, I feel you late. I don't sleep on Monday and I work 15 hours Wednesday. Yeah, I work way too much. Although I can make my hours, it's in the winter, it's really, really chill. in the summer, it's a clean cabin. So, I mean, everybody goes on summer break, and hi, I'm the one that cleans all your rooms. So make sure you tip your housekeeper. Well, friendly note. Yes, it says cleaning fee on the bill, but no, we do not receive that. Just in case anybody didn't know that. But yeah, Austin, yeah, you do have a strong decision that needs to be made. I feel like you know which direction to move. You just don't like the direction, or you feel like it's too much of, like, you tell yourself that it's going to be stressful. You tell yourself it's going to be to make this choice. And so you stop from making the choice. So you're blocking yourself from your new beginning with whomever. I hope that makes sense for you, Austin. Word mask 15 is a wonderful number. I love 11. 11 is my numerology number, but it was always my daddy's favorite uniform number because he said everybody always wanted number one on the back of their jersey, and what's better than one number one, but two number ones? So, as I was a kid, I always liked 11. All right, let's see. Pulled, if possible, Kate, I will get you after we're. All right, so for Austin, some confirmation would be, yeah, a coworker is gaslighting me to my boss, and she just failed. She just failed. Her car blew up, and everyone knows she's a liar. Now that I know it can be hard to lay in wait when somebody is like trying to throw you under the bus, but it's not even true. But it always blows up in their face. No pun intended on the car thing. I'm sorry for her. I hope she gets. But don't be a liar. Be truthful. Like, the truth will come out no matter what. So, uh, sorry for her, but I'm glad that your boss now sees the light. You don't have anyone since your fiance passed. That could definitely be a situation as well in that, Austin. It could literally be the addiction, the Capricorn or the devil energy is you holding on to that person and putting a person that's not here with you anymore that you had a beautiful relationship with, putting them up on a pedestal that nobody else can reach, and I see that. I get that. I totally do. If anybody's out there's had a beautiful love that was tragically taken or for some reason didn't work out, but you just still remember it as perfect, it's hard to let anybody else come in because there's great shoes to fill. And maybe you should try to make those shoes a little smaller. Just give them a shot. Give them a chance. Because you have offers out there. I just don't think you're opening your eyes and allowing yourself to see them. So, yeah, put yourself out there. Can't stay at home and meet somebody. Look, King of Moths in reverse. You ain't gonna get any nookie if you don't go out there and see what's out there. Yes, I am so sorry. I should say that. I'm so callous, I guess. That's the Libra. I'm so sorry for your loss. I really, really been. Yeah, it's hard when you lose someone you love, and I, I hope that you find peace in that as well. I feel like you got a message coming in. That being said, could be from an Aries. One more night could be actually somebody you might have been with before that you already know that you. Anyways, I hope that does resonate for you though. Okay, who in the world am I supposed to go to next? That just one more night. Thank you, poet, for reminding me to be a little bit more kind. I just skip over sometimes. That's terrible, Austin. I'm so sorry. That has got to be. I can't imagine. I really can't imagine. Makes me want to cry, and I don't even know. Like, um, yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry for your loss. Just know that there is somebody out there for you that will love you, and you will love again. Where Mask wants to say, I had a dream once. I was in old China. Wife passed away. I was in so much grief. Old Sage said, get two puppies. That's all. Their energy made me forget the grief of her. That's crazy. The two puppies. I just found two puppies. Now my head's itching. Um, in November. Only have one of the puppies now, but yeah, that puppy's enough to make you forget anything because you can't. You have no time to do anything else. I wake up in the morning and it's like I can barely go get something to drink. Sometimes I don't want to go in the kitchen because I'm like he might hear me, and then I gotta take him outside. So maybe I'll just like drink out of the sink in the bathroom. That's sad, right? That's lazy. Sheesh. That would be me though. I do take him out. Trust me. I got it in this lifetime. The puppies. Yeah, but I got rid of one of them. I gave it to a good friend, and she gave it to another person, and I don't know where he went. Atlas and Apollo. But all right, who am I missing? I know it was Poet, and then I think Kate was after that. Um, Word Mask. Did I pull anything for you? I don't think I did. Did I? We just talk a lot, right? I'll get used to this live stuff, you guys. I really will. I'm so new. All right. I'm just gonna say, War Mask. Where's War Mask? What do you need to know? Page of Dragonflies, Queen of Dragonflies, Ace of Beetles, and Temperance. Okay, so it's Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Temperance. You got a message coming in. Somebody wants to. Yeah, that reminds me of chess. You got a message coming in. Somebody wants to work on something. Page of Cups, they have a message. They want to say sorry. They want to tell you they love you. They want to tell you. I mean, this does not always have to be love, people. This could be your kids. This could be, I don't know, anybody that has like strong feelings for you. It doesn't always have to be love. I mean, it could be anybody. Somebody wants to come in and say they're sorry. That I feel like they made you feel little for some reason. They didn't mean to. I don't feel like they meant to make you feel little. Um, yeah, I feel like they made you like maybe you had an idea or you wanted to work on something. There was something, the flying machine. That's like inventing. It's like you come up with a great idea for something, and this person was like, "But it'll never work." That's a great idea, but it'll never work. And but it would. It would work. Ace of Beetles. It would work. But you allow this person to temperance your Ace of Bees, your desire. Oh my God. If this resonates for you, um, do not let whomever this is tell you whatever that you have dreamed up. I don't care how crazy it is. You know, like where was the flying one? This thing has like horses with sprockets underneath it, and like it's the craziest flying machine. Like what flying machine has two horses going two different directions, and that doesn't look like it's actually flyable, but it is. Whatever it is you're dreaming, it is. It's flyable. It's doable. So don't let them tear you down, because that's what freaking people that are lazy, Four Swords, and just rest on their ideas, that's what they would say. Or Moths, no, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about that. You keep doing what you do. And when you become rich and famous and amazing, come like send me a Christmas card or something. Give me a coupon. Yeah, don't let them get you down. Like what they say, like Einstein was crazy. I'm sure Benjamin Franklin was probably crazy. What he wasn't he the one with a kite and like metal flying it in a storm? I still think that's crazy. But apparently we now have TV and all this because of him. So thank God he flew a kite with a key attached to it or something. Just saying. Who was it? Like, didn't Picasso like cut off an ear and mail it to some chick? That was nuts. But people will pay out the yin yang for one of his paintings. Don't let them get you down. All right, who's last? I gotta go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow. Kate's gonna get Alice in Wonderland. Kate, are you still here? Thank you guys that are here and have tolerated my shenanigans. I do appreciate that so much. It brightens my day. So I met you. Heart. I love 80s love music. It just makes your heart warm, I feel like. I don't know. For me, anyways. Kate, are you here, sweetheart? In China, they have dog statues that hold a ball. Atlas a sphere, Apollo a sphere. Interesting connection. That is so incredibly interesting. And now Apollo is yipping in there. That is very interesting. I will definitely, I need to write this down because I'm going to go look that up. I like to learn stuff. Yeah, I get into stuff. Ah, be patient. My pens are right over here. Okay, I got it. I'm back. See, I didn't go far. Oh, well, I'm waiting to see if Kate's still here. I just got my, I don't know if I said it, Nordastro. Okay, I'm going to cover it. Well, okay. My Nordastro book. This is no plug. They actually, I went through a lot of work after paying for this with this book. It is amazing. It gives you your personal astrology. I think the first like 30 something pages are literally fine tuned to just me and my chart. And then it goes on to tell you more astrology than I have learned yet, but I am working on it. Oh no, that was a little. There you go, Nordastro. Even though, be careful, they will rope you into a membership, monthly membership for I'm not really sure what yet, but I canceled it, so it's all right. Good night, Dee. You're a sweetheart. Kate. Um, and I gotta look at the two dogs in China. Apollo. I am not digging this song though. In Atlas. Apollo is tripping in there. I guess he has to go pee. One holds a ball under the left paw, the other holds a ball under the right paw. They're stabilized dogs. That reminds me of Cancerian energy. Always on the chariot card, it's always, the two, and it speaks a lot of like which wolf do you feed? Um, or, paradise. Sorry. My daughter actually, Mia, the one born on the 25th, she actually is the one that named him. She is an old soul, most certainly. Amazing person. Definitely. And I don't see Kate, so I'm going to opt out on Kate. Anybody else need a card pulled? I got to go to bed and look up some Chinese dogs. My hair is like doing something extra, but it's okay. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for me. I don't know. You people are so much fun to talk to. Thank you guys, each and every one of y'all, for coming in here. I do greatly, greatly appreciate it. It truly does put a smile on my face. I do. And that being said, oh, if you would like a personal, I guess I'm supposed to say this. I offer personals, 22 for an hour, 11 for 30 minutes. I like FaceTime or whatever you want to do. Tarotbynature at iCloud.com. Reach out to me on here however you want to. I would be glad to do one. We become besties on there. So you have a wonderful evening, morning, wherever you are. And 7 ending was 7 and 14. So I did good. Woohoo! Thank you guys. Love y'all. Jester, hello, Jester. Catch me next time, please, or reach out. I would love to do a personal for you. Night, you guys. Or morning.